Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My last video for the MX-07 was my most viewed, most liked, most subscribed video that I've done so far in the very short life of this one-man YouTube channel with one GoPro and a few RC cars. So we've got the MX-07 here with some other kind of usual suspects. There's a sledge here, there's a fire team, I've got the FS Racing Atom at the end there. So these two are 7th scale, and actually the wheelbase is pretty much identical. In terms of the how they stand or sit, the MX-07 seems to have a bit wider clearance and a bit wider track, and the tyres are obviously bigger. So it's really got those monster truck tyres that you can see here. In terms of how does it match up against the sledge, slightly longer wheelbase. It has got a wider track, but both of these cars, the sledge and the MX-07, are running the GPM sledge 13mm hub extenders. So I ordered 2 by accident, and just by coincidence it also fits on the MX-07, and it fits well. So yeah, if you want to widen the track on your MX-07, choose the GPM sledge part and it fits straight on. Disclaimer, if it doesn't work for you, you don't like it, please don't blame me, okay? But that's what I've done with mine. So I had some questions last time about adding a gyro, changing the receiver, and will the light kit work? So I've changed the receiver over to a Radio Link 7-channel receiver. Not that we need 7 channels, I've just got a 7-channel receiver knocking around. But trying to attach the light kit looks like you need to split some cables, and I'm not really that bothered about having the lights hooked up, so I haven't actually investigated further. But if anybody does know how to hook up the light kit for an MX-07, please do let us know in the comments below. So apparently YouTube has some new features, and supposedly if I say, for example, like this video, the like button is supposed to flash. If I say to you subscribe to this video, the subscribe button is supposed to flash. So let me know in the comments below, does this feature work? And if so, what platform are you on? Are you using an iPhone? Are you using Android? Are you using a laptop? Or are you watching it on TV? It's supposed to pick up the captions and then flash as I say like or I say subscribe, and I'm interested to know whether it works. I don't know if you can see here, guys. These guys, I've asked them to increase the angle of my jump, my backflip spot, and it seems like they're getting to action with their digger there. So I'm very pleased about that. We speed test this car, sped tested this car last time, and I think we were getting like 43 or 45. I will double check. I've added a gyro now. It is adjustable. What I was getting last time was that as I'm getting to high speed, the back wheels are ballooning more than the front, which is then resulting in kind of overdriving the back. So it's getting like losing the back end at high speed because the back's trying to overtake the front. So I'm just wondering, what we're testing now is, will the gyro help to cure that problem, and can we get a bit of a higher top speed with the gyro? So let's see. So after running it last time, basically what have I done? I put the screws back in that popped out of the wheelie bar, and I've just tightened up a couple of screws on the turnbuckles where they were meeting the shock towers. It just got a little bit loose. So I think I've tightened up 4 screws, maybe 5, and that's basically it. Just a general check over like you do with any RC car. Gyro set to half, running lipos, 2 3S packs, 45C I believe, 5,500 milliamp. You can definitely see the gyro working. I don't know if it's these batteries. Maybe I was using better batteries last time. Gyro helping. Well, the 6S, yes. Now the other thing that I did was, see the gyro working away there. The other thing that I did was I I had loads of 6S bashing footage on the first video, or at least I thought I did, and I realised I had my GoPro set to take pictures. So I had 3 nice pictures of the 6S bashing, but no recording. So on the last video, that's the reason why no 6S real bash footage. I just got like a little power cut out. So guys, I'm only getting 40 miles an hour, but I just had like an LVC on the batteries. I think that these Venom Lipos are my oldest batteries. They took a real battery, and I just think they're no good anymore. So I think that I've left the batteries in the house after I set the endpoints. I left the batteries plugged in for like 15-20 minutes, maybe longer, and maybe that's put a bit of a drain on the batteries. So switched out for what is my best lipo, which is a single 6S pack, 100C, I think it's 7,000 milliamp, the XF lipo. So let's see, hook up the speed test again and let's see what the crack is. Alright, so GPS is hooked in. Yeah, well, I think it was the batteries. So let's see now what we get. I might even need to turn the gyro up even more. Got it set, well okay, I've got the gyro set half. Should probably stay away from the entrance to the car park. Alright, so that's way punchier, seems way faster. Gyro is like a safety net. This car park is very heavy gravel. Alrighty, GPS is go, let's go. Gyro is like half. Working away. It's definitely quicker than it was before. Kicking up rocks, throwing them everywhere. Gyro requires less concentration for sure. It is helping to keep it in a straight line. That was me making it deviate deliberately there. So the speed with the gyro seems cool. Let's bring it in. Alright, so 45. I think it's exactly the same as before. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to try and run it. So I'm going to try and run it with no gyro. Okay, so now 6S no gyro. And a good pack. Yeah, I mean, I can still, oh, well, there you go, it just, it has this tendency to, like, as you're decelerating to lose the back end. I wasn't braking there. Yeah, and it's definitely, the gyro's definitely having an effect. So no gyro. Definitely not as easy to control. No gyro, 44, so you know, very similar. The battery's a little bit lower, so it could just be that. But definitely, like, as you're decelerating, the back end wants to come round with the gyro off. With the gyro on, it stops that from happening. Okay, so 6S bashing, let's take it to, first of all, to the backflip spot. It wheelie on loose surfaces with 6S. Yep. But it's not as brutal as on the 8S. Oh no, guys. My backflip spot is ruined. Look at that. Oh no. Disaster. There ain't no jump there. Oh. Well, needs must. Straight on the wheelie bar. Let's try and success flip it here. Oh, what a beast! It loves it. This could be an epic little opportunity. So 6S backflips, guys. Absolutely. Controllable? Absolutely. I can hear something catching and I hope it's just a battery spread. Oh, it loves it. Getting a bit of a funny noise, don't know what it is. But that is too easy for this car. I'm going to do it again. My gyro is off now, by the way, guys. No gyro. Oh, I need to stand where I can catch the landing, I think. Yeah, look, wheelie bar's done again. But you know what? Last time I said I should put some bolts through it, and I didn't. Yeah, I'm paying the price now. But what a little epic jump spot. Very easy to control in the air, guys. And this is why I got this car, because so I like my sledge. That was my first car. And then I think I got the really Raptor because it was kind of cheap. And then I was looking for an 8S car, something that was 8S compatible, because really this is a 6S. And I wanted a monster truck, but I didn't want to lay out a huge amount of money, so I hunted around for this. Yeah, so I hunted around for this MX-07 because I wanted a monster truck style of car. And I tell you what, it does not disappoint. Look at that. Bit of a chassis slap there. Very easy to control. So what is the most fun with RC cars? Is it handling? Is it jumping ability? Is it looks? This one's becoming ugly. Guys, I can hear a funny noise and my fan is completely imploded and is sitting sideways. You can see, I don't think it's picking it up on camera, I don't think you can see it. I'll try and get it into the sunlight. Fan is absolutely ruined. It's sitting sideways inside there. All the rotors have gone. Okay, so we're running now with no fan on the ESC. So let's see how we get on. I tell you what, I have bad luck with fans. Every single fan on every single car, regardless of brand, where I buy it from, they all get busted up. In fact, the only fans that are still pretty much running from standard are these two ZD racing fans on the motor. If you can recommend me a good fan for a Max 6 ESC, something compatible that's not too expensive, let me know in the comments down below. Gyro is on a little bit, half, is it? Quarter. Now gyro is half. Full steering. Now's gyro 1, it's more steering off the throttle. Let me turn the gyro down. I think just a little touch of gyro is good. A little touch of gyro is good, just to keep it in check if it gets really out of shape. But only a little touch. Right, so while my ESC fan is completely dead, I think we should just try and send it on this we should try and send it on my little jump, my other jump spot just round the corner. So let's go before this ESC gets too hot. So my test spot is evolving. My one jump became 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 little digger marks here, but the first one, this is my regular spot. However, they have changed the geometry, especially there, that little that lip. Don't look good. I think I'm gonna go for, I kick this rock out the way, I think I'm gonna go for this jump here. So guys, let me know, what do you value the most for your RC car? Do you value handling? Do you value aerial ability? Do you value durability? Do you value cost effectiveness? Like, what is the most important trait to you for an RC car? For me, I think value durability. I like good handling cars, no, don't get me wrong, but if it's breaking all the time, it's not fun. If it doesn't break, it is more fun. Like, I like fixing cars as well, but I don't like taking them out, jumping it and breaking on the first jump. Now, taking this as an example, do you need good handling to run up to a jump and fire it in the air? Which also I find really good fun. You don't really need good handling, you just need good aerial ability. All you want to do is kind of run it in a straight line as fast as you can and hope that it has the suspension geometry to take what you're throwing at it. So 6S, this car is still really good. It's just not quite as brutal as 8S, but 8S is definitely overpowering for this car. Not to say that you shouldn't do it, because it's great fun, but it's definitely overpowered. I can't get a good launch off there though, the entry point is rubbish. Bricks, tons of bricks. So my nice jumping spot is a little bit ruined. The angles are too steep now, the entry point angles are too steep. That one's okay. I'm just worried if I launch this in at full blast, it's just gonna dig in the nose. No, it's going. Okay, this is probably the best jump. Should make for some good slow-mo. There we go. Now we're getting a bit more distance. I'm getting more distance now on 6S than 8S because the back end was so squarely on 8S. Send it. Nice. Something's broke. Something's broke. First breakage. Alright guys, real time. Hinge pin broken. Actually arm broken. Okay. This is a historical moment for the channel, guys. This is my first ever broken arm. And it's split here on the inside. So the pin's okay, but the arm is broken. So yeah, that's I think 8 or 9 months now of having this car, running it hard. That's my first ever broken arm. So guys, there we have it. That's an accumulation of 8 months of bashing. I'm carrying it back, walk of shame. ZD Racing's broken, but I'm still very, very proud of this car. So there you go, guys. I never got to run it on A-test, unfortunately, because I was going to test the gyro on A-test, but I think my gyro conclusions are, it is good if you're running it on the flat and you want to keep it just a little bit of a safety, net when you're running at high speeds. It stops, certainly on this gravel, it stops the back end from coming around under deceleration. And I'm not talking about braking, I'm just talking about when you decelerate. On loose surfaces, the back end is wanting to come around a little bit. That's completely negated with the gyro. So, feels better with a radio link controller. You've seen what its backflips like, even on 6S, it's super cool. So yeah, there we have it.